Good evening, Juniata College. Please welcome to the stage your host for tonight, Mr. Taylor Hoffman.
Welcome to JC Unplugged, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Awesome. We got the solid clap here. Oh my, this is the single biggest event I've ever had the privilege of hosting here at Juniata in my tenure as the president of the Musical Performance Association. Whew, so many good acts tonight. I cannot begin to tell you how impressed, how proud, how honored I am to share the stage with such incredible people. So, I usually give a big, long-winded spiel at the start of this, but you know what? People have been telling me for the past couple Unplugged, why don't you do something solo? Do something on your own. It'd be kind of fun, right? So instead of boring me to death with a little spiel, why don't I sing? This is called Hellfire. I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her standing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her. The sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, is fire in my skin. This burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy goblins which who set this flame. It's not my fault. In God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Maria, let the siren cast her spell. Let the eyes to scorch my soul. Destroy the soul. Fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me your fire, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine or me. Really sweaty. Anyway, thank you for that. So, again, I was told for months, hey, you should probably perform one of these things that you always talk about and you always advertise, and you tell everyone else to perform that, so why don't you do it? So there's that. Little fun story behind that, I'll keep this brief. I actually kind of dedicate that to a dear friend of mine, JJ, who many of you know, he's graduating this year. I remember in freshman year, he came to me, he's like, oh, like, you know, being this like operatic baritone, you should really try to learn Hellfire. I think it's really cool. And I'm like, oh, I know that song. I love it so much. I have never seen Hunchback to this point. So, you know, so I spent the past 3 years working on it, and tonight, you know, trying to be in a little bit of a rush, a little out of breath, so not the best, but it's there, it's done. Thank you, JJ. Moving on. Works by now. We have tons of different little debuts at these shows that make them so phenomenal and so fantastic. So for our next number here, I'd like to welcome Elise to the stage. Just coming out, my friend. Oh, great.
Ready?
Oopsies.
Yeah. Alright, hello. My name's Elise. I'm here because I'm kind of like substituting for a friend. I'm just kidding. I'm here because I want to. But I had a friend who was here for Unplugged for freshman year. She's not able to be here because she's in New Zealand, so I kind of dedicate the song to her. Today, I'm going to be singing Funny Honey from Chicago, the musical. So if you know that, great. All right. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but he doesn't care. He'll string along. He loves me so, that funny honey of mine. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up, but he follows right. And if you know him like me, I know you'd agree. What if the world selected my name? Will he be right there, taking the blame? He loves me so, and it all suits me fine. That funny honey of mine.
Wow. I'll tell you, the first time I got to hear her perform Funny Honey, we were just in here doing like a little impromptu karaoke night. And she just randomly feels the urge, let's do something from Chicago. And I'm like, oh, please do. Goosebumps immediately. Couldn't believe what I was hearing. I begged her to be on the show, and thank you so much for coming out. Again, what a great debut. All right, so coming up next, we have a rising star here with the Musical Performance Association, someone who's been here for every show this semester. If you've seen them before, you know that he is very loud and very proud, and one of the best operatic singers I've ever had the privilege of hearing. So, without further ado, Luca, my friend, come join us on stage. Round of applause for Luca, everybody.
Thank you, Taylor. I keep saying that Taylor's too nice to me, and I keep being right. So, for those of you that don't know, this is from Hadestown the musical. Does anybody know Hadestown? Do any of you know the Hadestown before the original Broadway recording? Okay. Well, you're gonna get a taste of it, so Jack, whenever you're ready. Heavy and hard is the heart of a king, king of iron. And afraid to let go, so he keeps his head low and he keeps his back bending. He's grown so afraid that he'll lose what he
One more round of applause for Luca, everybody. Luca, oh my, every time I get to hear him, he just blows me away, and I can never be more thankful for the fact that he comes and shares the stage with us tonight. So anyway, without further ado. Waiting. Let's take time, so. There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone under stress, moving something looking pretty. There's trouble in the air. You can smell it. And Alexander's by himself. I'll let him tell it.
I slept in a week, I was weak, I was awake. Never seen a bastard orphan or needing a break. Longing for Angelica, missing my wife. That's when Mr. Ryan Reynolds walked into my life. She said,
I know you are a man of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go. And I came here all alone.
She said,
my husband's doing me wrong. Beat me, cheat me, mistreat me. Suddenly he's up and gone. I don't have the means to go on.
so I offered her a loan. I offered to walk her home. She said,
You're too kind, sir.
I gave her $30 that I had socked away. I lived a block away. She said,
It's one time, sir.
and I said, well, she'll head back home. She turned red. She led into her bed, let her legs spread, and said, That's when I began to pray, Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Oh my God, she looks so helpless, and her body's saying helpless. Show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. In my mind, I'm trying to go, and her mouth is on mine. I do not say. Say that was the last time. I said that last time, it became a pastime. A month into this endeavor, I received a letter from Mr. James Reynolds. Even better, it said,
Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, that was my wife who you decided to.
fuck.
So time to pay the buckle for the pants you unbuckled. And hey, you can keep seeing my whole wife if the price is right. If not, I'm telling you, you're right.
I hid the letter and I raced to her place. Didn't comfort you in your face, she said.
No, sir.
Half dressed, apologetic, convinced she looked pathetic, she cried.
Please don't go, sir.
Said her story was a setup.
I don't know about any letter.
Stop crying, goddammit, get up.
I didn't know any better.
I am ruined. I am ruined. I still this.
Just give him what he wants and you can have.
I don't want you.
Whatever
I
he
don't
wants,
want
if you pay, you can stay.
Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. When the situation's helpless.
Help me.
Screaming hell yes. Lord, show me how to say no to this. How can you say no to this? There is nowhere I can go. When your body's on mine, I do not say yes. 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 Say no to this. I don't say no to this. There's nowhere I can go.
So,
Nobody needs to know.
oh my. So these two came to me during dress rehearsal, and it's my favorite thing because they brought up that they were doing Say No to This, and I'm like, oh, I have been wanting to do this as a one-man show. So I'm glad someone does it before me because I'm gonna butcher it. And they're like, hey, you should probably play James Reynolds. It'd be kind of fun. And I was like, yes, I love Hamilton, please. So thank you guys for including me in that. That was a lot of fun. Elle here is gonna stay on stage. Once again, another Unplugged debut. Elle, I cannot wait to see what you do tonight. The stage is yours, my friend. Go off. Everybody. Chills, literal chills. I love it. Once again, I've been waiting for someone to do cabaret, so thank you. Next up, we have another debut. This is going to be the theme of the show here, so prepare to hear me say that about 16 times tonight. And yes, 60 times. That's a lot. It's a good thing. Someone who really needs no introduction because they've already performed here during JC's Got Talent and absolutely tore the house down. Also, it's someone's birthday today, so I'm going to let them cheer for them, please. Kids! Come on up!
To make a long story really short, I met Taylor at the beginning of the semester at a karaoke thing, and he went, "Will you join my club?" And I went, "Sure." And then I never showed up because I got really busy, and then he saw me at JC's Got Talent, and he was like, "Kids, you need to perform in the next one." And I went, "Okay." And so now I'm performing here. My friends were like, "What are you gonna sing? What are you gonna sing?" And I was like, obviously something sad, because it wouldn't really be right if I sang anything else. So I'm going to sing Not a Lot, Just Forever and Promise tonight.
To your door.
protect my infancy from my ex-believer, and I try to calm them all, to remind her I am bold. Still she tears at my sweater, not just forever, intertwined, sewn together as the red sheds of her feathers, not just forever. Your dearest fantasy is to grow a baby in me. I could be a good mother, and I would be your wife. So I hold you to my knife. I steal your letter, my love, just forever, intertwined, sewn together as the love is the weather, my love, just forever. So I rush around the house as the poison stains my mouth. She comes, I let her, and we share paradise. And I roll once or twice, can't get much better. Now I love just forever, intertwined, sewn together as the rock bears the weather. Now I love just forever. Now I love just forever, intertwined, sewn together as the red sheds her feathers. Now I love just forever. Thanks, guys. I made a promise to distance myself, and took a flight through roar skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, will never last. Why can't I let go of this? So I broke my promise. I called you last night. I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it were for the sight of a boy just like you, standing out on my walls. Heaven knew it hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you.
Give them the hands, everybody, come on. Oh my God. There's so many incredible talented people here coming out, and I have the utmost pleasure of getting to showcase them here. Speaking of such talented individuals, this one made his triumphant Unplugged debut back in February. He's a very good friend of mine. He's been helping a lot with tech these past couple weeks, so I figured I'd give him a chance to sing here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my good friend Dom.
Give me a chance to sing. Who does this guy think he is? All right, bass.
You're everything I'm thinking of from time to time and dust to dust. Whenever there's a love between the void, feel the silence wait on the couch. Think I'm the bigger this one out. I'm lost but in your crowd. Again I keep my 2 feet on the ground. Wake me, I love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, hearts are failed to swallow, but I try to move. I could be, I suppose, someone to get to know. I could be, I suppose, someone to get to know. I could get lost in below. It's gone and I stitch, I want to be careful how times I want it to shake this one off it. Dance with me! Dance into the house. Think me the big air this one out. Shaking like a loose leaf from the spout. I think we could get gone. There is one. Wake me, I love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. Lately, I drop down, I swallow, but I try to move. I could be, I suppose, someone to get to know. I could be, I suppose, someone to get to know. Someone to get to know. get to know. Thank you.
No one told me. Oh, I'm not gonna. No one told me you were doing that. Also, no one told me there's gonna be dancing tonight. Interesting. Anyway, so once again, amazing job, Dom. Fantastic. Next, I get the utmost pleasure of introducing another performer who absolutely tore it down back in February, made their amazing debut, gave us all chills, made us all cry, and I think they're gonna do it again tonight. Come on, Kate, join us on stage.
Again, like last time, I have a tiny little spiel, just a little bit. So the song is dedicated to a very special person somewhere in the crowd. I'm blinded, so I can't see you, unfortunately. But they've been spending very long trying to figure out which song am I going to perform for them. They have been bugging me, and they're like, is it this song, is it this song? And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you, it's a surprise. So, here is the surprise. I'm ready when you are. Bring it up a little.
Tall, dark, and Superman-y. Puts papers in his briefcase and drive away. Sleep, it's the same thing to me. Mother's eyes, his father's ambition. I wonder if he knows so much that I miss him. I hang on every you say today. And your mom say how are you? I'll say just fine. I always forget to tell you I love you. I love you forever. Dark and beautiful, he's complicated, he's irrational, but I hope someday he'll take me away and stay today. Yeah, something of deep green eyes has me saying he's not all that like his reputation. I can't hear one single word they say. And you won't leave your places to be, and I'll be
One more time, forget everybody. Again, wonderful job as always. I think that's the only acceptable version of Taylor Swift I will ever have on the show. Just kidding, of course. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Next up, again, another person that did a phenomenal debut last show. Got a little too personal, if you don't mind me saying. Jude, wherever you are, I don't know where you're off hiding.
Welcome, monsieur.
Here he comes again, ladies and gentlemen.
I meet the best people in town. I told the rest, all of them crooks, looking the gets and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house. Doling up the charm, ready with a handshake and open palm. We take fives here. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Everyone appreciates the bump and you're glad to do a friend a favor. Doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve a bum a sou or two. Watering the wine, picking up the weight, picking up the knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus, but I bleed him in the end. Master of the house, here to catch your eye. Never was a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, confident philosopher, lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone. I do whatever pleases Jesus, wanna skin him to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, untie your boots and rest from the road. Whew. This way's a tug, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, and the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Put it on mincer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Ratatouille is occupied. Reasonable charges, puts a little extra on the side. Charging for the mice, extra for the lights, 2% for sleep, for looking in the mirror twice. There a little slice, here a little cut, 3% for sleeping with the windows shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there's a lot of tricks I know. I do whatever pleases for all these bits and pieces. Jesus is amazing how it grows. Master of the house, quick to catch a wine. Never was a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, lifelong mate. Everybody loves a landlord, gives him everything he's got. Oh Jesus, all these people, what a sorry little lot.
I used to dream I'd need a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire, Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there.
Hey, it's average sized.
What a cruel trick of nature, landing me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted living with this bastard in the house.
Master of the house.
Master and a half.
Comforter, philosopher.
Don't make me laugh.
Servant to the poor. Butler to the great.
Hypocrite and toady and inebriate.
Everybody bless the landlord. Everybody bless his spouse. Everybody raise the glass.
Raise it up the master's ass.
Everybody raise the glass to the master of the house.
The masters of the acapella show tune, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just gonna stick around for one more. I'll let him take the stage, this time with a compliment.
I know, surprising. I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on, and the train keeps rolling all down the sand. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. But I shot a man's radio, just to watch him die. Well, that train keeps rolling, out of my head. There's people eating in a fancy dining hall. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. And I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But these people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. They free me from this prison, if this railroad train is mine, I bet I'd probably move a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I wanna stay. And I'll let them lonesome whistle on my blues all day. Thank you very much.
One more time for Jude, everybody. Again, you never know what you're going to get with him. Which is one of my favorite parts about having him on the show. It's amazing. Moving on to the next performer. Again, someone that really needs no introduction. She's done so many of these shows in the past. In my time being the president here of the Music Performance Association, every time she just gives me chills. She's a very good friend of mine, so I will shut up and let her sing. Delaney, come on out, my friend.
Hi, everybody. Unfortunately, tonight I was actually supposed to be singing Gravity by Sarah Bareilles. But like half of the people on this campus, I'm still recovering from the Juniata plague. So instead, I'm gonna sing I've Ever Seen seen the rain? Yes.
One more time for the lady, everybody. Oh my. Let me see the ring. Yeah, it's coming from my eyes. I'm crying. All right. Wonderful. Back to the train of debuts, shall we? This next act is, again, someone that I met during my inbound session here. I've been here for 3 years. He's been one of my very closest friends. I've been begging him to do a show with us here for so long, and he's finally come out and done one. So without further introduction, Cole, come on out. Take the stage, my friend.
Hello, everybody. So we're going to take a moment to adjust some stuff here. First of all, before I begin, can we please make some noise for Taylor Hoffman? This guy right here puts so much effort into every single one of these events, and we all appreciate him so much. So, let's see. Sorry, this is a little bit. Alright. Okay, so this song I'm going to sing is by Bob Dylan. It's from 1962. And I just thought it was a little relevant to some current goings on, so I wanted to come and sing it for you. It's called Let Me Die in My Footsteps. Let me just make sure my hand doesn't hit the guitar. I will not go down under the ground just 'cause somebody tells me that death's coming around. And I will not carry myself down to die
thinking that the end is close by. Instead of learning to live, they are learning to die. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Now I'm not too smart, but at least I can see when somebody's pulling the wool over me. And if this war comes and death's all around, well, let me die on this land before I die underground. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. For no one deserves to live life in fear. They've been talking about a war now for many long years. We've read all their statements and not said a word. But now, Lord God, let our poor voice be heard. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Let me bathe in the waters where the mountain streams flood. Let the smell of wild roses flow free through my blood. Let me sleep in the meadows with the green grassy leaves, and hold the hands of my sisters and brothers in peace. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Step out in your country where the land meets the sun. See the craters and canyons and waterfalls run. In Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, Idaho, let the people of this union seep deep down in your soul. And we'll die in our footsteps before we go down under the ground.
Give it up for everybody. Again, wonderful to be here. I'm so glad it's finally got a chance to be on the show. Thank you so much for doing this call. Wonderful. Now, this next act that I have for us, I came to find out as of recently, is graduating this semester. Didn't realize. I'm very excited. This has been a friend that I've had since coming to Juniata. I met them through Unplugged. The first one I ever did, I did alongside them. She did Crazier Than You, which is one of my favorite songs from the Addams Family musical, if not one of my favorite musical theater songs of all time. She's gonna do something a little different for us here tonight. So, Beck, come on out, my friend. Take the stage once more.
I'm rocking the night, I'm walking on air, gonna find me some trouble and grab my share. I want you tonight, I want you with me, make me guilty of love in the first degree. Yeah. Alright, we're going in style. Say you walk right, you talk right, your hair so high, so white. Hey, that's not what I mean. We go down in the shadows, crawl between. Moving in the city, there's a magic to your eyes. Breeze in the morning, leave me paralyzed. Breathing emotion, instead of dancing in my ear. Bring on the rhythm when I hold you near. Take me in your arms, roll me through the night. Take me to your heart, rock me tonight. Your passion to see, you've been schooled in the art of romancing me. Hold tight, you're in for the ride. Can you feel the blood pounding down inside? No one's stopping us now. We go down, down when the music's loud. It's all right, hey, that's alright by me. Don't play all my love, play it all for me. Life's never easy, we can make it if we try. Taking our chances side by side. Live every moment, oh God, we can agree. Come and take me where I long to be. Take me in your arms, roll me through the night. Take me to your heart, rock me tonight. Take me in your arms. It's alright, it's alright. Take me to your heart, rock me tonight. A time for all, it's all in time. A step beyond the borderline of who we are and where we long to be. Yeah, every night you hear the sound of waking up and breaking down. Find a chance and give it all away. Come on, babe, take me in your arms, roll me through the night. Take me to your heart, rock me tonight. Take me in your arms. It's alright, it's alright. Take me to your heart. Come on, take me, rock me tonight. Take me in your arms, roll me through the night. Take me to your heart, rock me, rock, 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 rock me. Rock, rock, rock and roll me. It's alright. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Billy Squire, eat your heart out, man. Awesome. Was not expecting that ending. Wow. Okay, so partner has a couple seconds here while we're getting things set up. This set up, so while we're getting set up here, I'll tell you a little bit about our next performer. Back in November, I had the utmost pleasure of being part of our annual Mr. Juniata talent pageant. I got to compete alongside this man. Wasn't really much of a competition because he blew me out of the water. He won the 2025 Mr. Juniata crown. He took home money for his charity. He did an amazing job. He did an amazing cover of Everlong as well. And I think we're gonna like what we're gonna see here coming up in just a couple moments here. So, without further ado, give me a couple seconds here. We good? Oh, just get a couple more things. Let me get out of your way here.
Sorry, this takes a while, guys.
It is a whole drum kit, but it's live!
Some of it's for team.
We don't need to tell him that. Anyway, I give you Rahul Panda, your 2025 Mr. Juniata.
Check. Okay, this mic's working. I was just gonna say, give me 2 minutes. I still need to do a little bit of setup, so sorry for the wait. Okay, we should be ready. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's been a lot of graceful, elegant performances today, a lot of powerful ones too. I've been enjoying listening to every one of them. This is gonna be loud and not so elegant, so if that's not your cup of tea, that's completely fine. I still hope you enjoy it. This is gonna be Toxicity by System of a Down. So if you know it, then sing along, scream, do whatever you want. Thank you. noise. It was very loud, I know.
One more time for the whole everybody. Wow, hands are still ringing. So, again, give us a couple seconds to tear down here. You know, lots of stuff to move. Give us a couple seconds. Anyway, without further ado, sorry for the long, awkward pause there, but you know, things happen. This is live theater. Anyway, we have another amazing Unplugged debut. I'm gonna get things rolling here because we took a good bit of time. So man, come on out, my friend.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cross. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. You know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing more for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's no end since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on till the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's no end since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
One more time for Claire, everybody, come on! Oh my, I wish I could give more of an introduction to that, but I don't think I would have had the words, and I still don't really have the words to explain just how incredible that was. Whew. Oh my. Come back again sometime, please. Anyway, moving on to the next performer of the night, we have yet another debut, again, big night of debuts, so I'm so excited to bring these people on stage. Speaking of bringing people on stage, Claire, come on my friend, it's time to go.
I'm a little short. Okay.
I'm lost for words. Claire, that was beautiful. Oof. Coming on to the next performer, I collect myself here. We have another one who once again tore it down in February. Absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to see what he's doing. He was fortunate enough to be able to make it here again tonight. So please put it together for the other Dom, Dom Georges.
Yeah, Dom. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, this is good. I'm not fancy, I don't have my lyrics printed out. Is that good, volume-wise? Yeah. Awesome. Jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drop. Give yourself a recognition, give yourself to never ever stop. You're walking off the mirror, you're turning into something you are not. So don't leave me high, don't leave me dry, don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. You'll be the one who cannot talk. All your insides fall to pieces. You just sit there wishing you could still make love. They're the ones who hate you when you think you've got the world all so stout. They're the ones who spit at you. You'll be the one screaming now. So don't leave me high, don't leave me dry, don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Oh, it's the best thing that you ever had, the best thing that you ever had. It's the best thing that you ever had, the best thing that you had has gone away. So don't leave me high, don't leave me dry, don't leave me high. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry.
One more time for Dom, everybody. That was incredible. Now, the time has come for the final act of the show, and this one's gonna be a hard one for me. This is one of my dearest friends, and this is her last show with us here. She has been one of the biggest supporters of the Musical Performance Association since I've known her. We've done multiple Unplugged together. She's always been such a great joy to work with. I'll be working with her one more time during Student Theater next week, May 2nd, 7 o'clock. Come see Lovesick. If you get it, Danielle will get it. So without further ado, Danielle, come on out one last time. Thank you for everything you have done.
Hi everyone. Okay. So I woke up, my voice is not how it usually is, so we're just gonna have a fun time today, okay? We're just gonna have a fun time. Okay. I'm ready when you are. That's okay. This is Poor Madeline, by the way.
Roll their eyes at the room, wouldn't last, she assumed. Screw the room, screw the room. Stubbed her toe on the bed, some reminder of the home she had. Screw the bed, screw the bed. Poor Madeline. Poor Madeline. Climbs the mountain laundry pile, strips down on the bathroom tile. Screw the pile, screw the pile. Soap starts spilling out the tub to the floor. Can't scrub herself better, the pain's not in her pores. Not ready to give herself over to life. Let's wake up in the morning and suffer and die. Poor Madeline. Poor Madeline. So that's Poor Madeline. This game's not really working for me. That's alright. This next song it's my goodbye song for like most things. If I say goodbye to a friend. When I was abroad, I listened to it a lot whenever I'd say goodbye to somebody. So you might hear the song and be like, damn, you don't know how to sing this damn song. It's usually very low. So this is just more about like what my heart's feeling than like, damn, she can sing this all right. So it's just kind of about life and just kind of, sometimes it is what it is. All right, this is Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. no clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I looked at love that way, and now it's just another show. You leave on laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions. I recall, I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked in life that way. Now all friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost and something's gained from living every day. I looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall, I really don't know life at all. I looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall, I really don't know life at all. Thank you guys.
Thank you for everything you have done. It's been so much fun. I wish I had another couple years with you, but you know, time moves on, and I know you're going to go off and do great things, and I'm so proud of you and so thankful to have had you in my life. Thank you, Danielle. One more time. Well, with that ends the night. Thank you all so much. So many things to be thankful for after tonight. Thank you to Leo, Ace, Dom. You guys have been phenomenal running tech tonight. A round of applause for our technical Ace, Dom, and Leo. This show would not have been possible without a single one of them. And I thank you so much for clearing my plate to let me to really feel this one. Thank you guys. Thank you to our amazing video production team who films every single one of our JC Unplugged events. It is so amazing to capture these events on stage. The thrill of live theater is captured through their lens, and I'm so thankful to have them here tonight. So a round of applause for VPT, everybody. And finally, as we're coming on out, come on everybody, a round of applause for our amazing performers who this show would not have been possible without any single one of you. Thank you all so much.